Shakur, Prendergast Entertainment. Hey. System for equal rights. Sometime in life mess up, and no matter how hard them I fight, tell them say me nah give up. Yeah, tribulations we face in a life, me just a hold it and I go and live up. Hey, look what them do to Jesus Christ. Mankind too dangerous. Hey. Fighting the struggles all angles. Feels like a spiritual strangle. While me lost in Bermuda Triangle, like the wind and the candle. So rough, why life so tough? But me still a hold the faith and I praise me God, me not give up. Why life so rough, so rough, so rough? Why life so tough? Up the ladder me a climb, and while my broke my spine, me not give up.
For George Palm, I just want to big him up anywhere he is, because he went up and beyond the call of duty and to do the impossible, because to get things together, the tent, but because we're professional. And then remember me asked, what did you want? Whether you want fish or chicken? And he said, you don't know yet. And I said, okay, you're gonna have them both. So fish and chicken you're gonna have them. And of course, Jason Cross from the Observer newspaper, he couldn't miss this for the world. He said, this is an historical event where Trenchtown give roses to where roses is due. So Bev, it is an honor for me, George Pan, and all your friends here to stop everything that they're doing, to roll out the red carpet. Anything George Pan is a part of, it has to be humongously big. Thank you so much, brother. Araya, I want you to come up here because I can't do this with Bongo Herman. I want you to just unveil this for me. Nice and easy. And these 3 trophies all belongs to you. And every single one of them, every single trophy here, you deserve it. You earned it, and you deserve it. You understand what I'm saying? Every single trophy here, you deserve this, Bev. And this is Trenchtown way of saying thank you very much for the hard work that you have done. Thank you for starting this journey at age 14. When Mama said, where you going, Bev? You wash up the dishes yet? Bev, you can't leave the yard. Who is that brown man standing at the gate? And Bev come and say, I cannot go anywhere with you. I'm not going to Chuckamo Lawn because my mother says, and so on. Chuckamo Lawn, for those who don't know, was one of the original dance halls in the earlier days that started this. But before we go into making the presentation, I just want a couple of my friends to just hold the microphone and say a couple of things to Bev. Major Effiom Whyte, you start up the journey, sir. Give him a big round of applause. Major Effiom Whyte.
Our guest of honor, Beverley Kelso. I would just like to say how proud I am. I've heard of you, and it's really a pleasure to be meeting you for the first time. And what I do remember is that Big Stone tried to sing. I'm not going to try it, but that song always resonates with me. After you have broke my heart, after you. And I would like to thank you very much for your service. 75 years, a great innings. And when I subtract the 14, which was 14,
yes,
right, So that would have been, what, 61 years ago that you have been at this. This is wonderful. 2 generations. And we give God thanks for you. And all the very best to all our friends and, of course, all our people and the host, George and Big Stone. Big up.
Give her a hug, give her a hug, give her a hug, give her a hug. You know, she's waiting for that hug. Alright. Of course, we're going to have Razor B. Razor B, come over here and say something. Part of the 3rd generation of musicians.
Well, I just want to say congratulations to Bev. Oh, you want to say your name? Okay, alright. You haven't seen me, man. But my song, them boy, I tell them in the know. My song, them. My type of music. I bet the people, them like broke them back and kick out them foot and go with them bag and sing. So, you know what I mean? But we're also advocate for women and children. And we're always looking out, you know what I mean? Advocating for life, you know what I mean? And being around Big Stone. When him call me, I'm telling me, I say, well, I'm half forward and come show my respect because of all the great work that you have done for us, you know. You're a blessing, and we continue and hope that you continue to be a blessing to us here, you know what I mean? And big up George Pang and the whole Trenchtown family, big up Big Stone and the whole family, big up each and everyone who showed up here this evening, just to show that how loved you are. And it's an honor, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I just want to say congratulations. And I wouldn't miss it for the world, to be honest with you. Look at these 3 beautiful awards, you more than deserve it, and you should have received this a long time ago. So I wish I walked with my flowers, but I give you your flowers today. May God continue to bless you.
Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have Bongo Herman, who's going to say a couple of words to his longtime friend, because you know he grew up with Bob in the early days. So Bongo.
Greetings. Trenchtown Rock. Don't watch that with a big fish or sprat. I grew up in this area. I can remember my friend like Man Jim Shirley, the greatest cyclist, woman cyclist ever exists in the wheel of Jamaica. But my sister, I remember the days when Georgia boiled porridge. Oh man, back in those days, mama, when we get 1 shilling aside to play one song, and joke with a 3 gun and a cow card, and if you not play the music, go to shoot out the bulb out of his shoulder. But remember me tell you, your part in history is quite assured. And you see why I'm here today. When Big Stone called me and called his name, I said, I have to come. And when he mentioned Brother Pang, for a long time, and Pang, I tried to come right up, you know. I hate to run to my neck now. And then now bowl me so easy neither. I mean now I make no wild shot.
And I have my passport.
So, give thanks to you today, and on behalf of Big Stone and Mr. Pang and the whole Arnett Garden, they're presenting these trophies to you. Right? This is our award, and you're going to get a reward next. Give thanks.
Thank you, Bongo Herman. Give her a hug. Ladies and gentlemen, international reggae star, Bongo Herman. And we want to welcome Nature Ellis in the building. Where's my brother, Paul Burke? Paul Burke, could you come up here? This man is a very, very special friend of mine for years. I love this man. And he's also a comrade friend of mine. Paul.
Lady Kelso, I have to apologize to you. I never know you're still there about. Not tell the honest truth. But I'm so happy to see you alive and well in the flesh. I know the days when you start, how challenging it was for young women in the music business. And you were one of the pioneers. I commend you, I congratulate you, I salute you. I want to thank Big Stone, Claude Sinclair, and Pepper, We can still call it Pepper Pepper. And George Bank for just the thought, the consideration of remembering you. Maximum respect. Commend, congratulate, and salute you.
Big round of applause again. Yeah, man. When we do, of course, there's a picture shot. Stand up, Paul, and for the camera, for the observer. So we want them to see that. Of course, you must hear from Nana, but she's going to perform later on. All right, and of course, Nature Ellis is going to do a performance. We have a number of artists, but we just want to get the formal part of this out of the way, because my belly is growling. All right, we're going to do this impromptu, because remember, we did not plan this for no long period of time. Me and my conspirator, Boswell Moody, draft him up in the plan, and him said, boy, Big Stone, you have to be a part of this, you know. My wife, you know. So I said, all right, here we go, you know. We will tell her, so we're going to interview her, and a friend is having a birthday party. So when she come and say all the, you know what I mean, she won't get like, you know what I mean? Can't say Big Stone, she tearful in a Big Stone, she will cry, and you know me, ball too, so. We're going to do this impromptu.